Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Duncan, better known as Duncan C75 on YouTube, or formerly known as Duncan C75 Productions. The reason why I'm doing this video is, well, I'm about to go a bit on a rant. I found something out that really disappointed me, and some of you, by the time you finish watching this video, are going to say, you know, it was kind of childish for me to do, but there's a reason why I'm doing this video. And yeah, basically, lots of you, I'm not saying most of you, but lots of you know Johnny Superbman from 2BC Productions. And some of you also know that he has a website where you have a chat box, where you have forums and stuff like that. You can do a whole shitload of stuff on that website. I've been a member of that website since the month of March. I got a 1-year subscription, or whatever you want to call it. I forgot the terms or the words exactly because I haven't been on for a while. And well, actually, I haven't been going a lot lately. I was going quite often at the beginning. But I got a 1-year so-called subscription to get certain, I don't know, you get certain advantages. You pay $10 for 1 year. I thought that for 1 year it was pretty cheap. So, you know, I said, you know what, I'll go on the website and I'll start talking with people, you know, cool people. There were a few pricks, there were a few bashers, a few haters. Just like I could be a basher and a hater myself. I mean, I'm not afraid to speak my mind. But anyways, long story short, and I had one of my subscribers or one of my followers or whatever you want to call it, messaging me on the website. I became friends with him. We started talking on not a regular basis, but on and off. And yeah, he sent me a message on Twitter telling me that, and I'm not gonna say any names. I don't want to put anyone into any kind of trouble. But he just came up to me saying, hey, he goes, listen, 2BC's website is falling apart and all that shit. I was like, oh yeah, really? And I acted surprised, but deep down inside, I was not really surprised to hear that. I already could see that when I would hang out there in the past, when I was there like March, April, May, most of the time I was there like on a regular basis, almost on a daily basis. I could see in what direction that website was going, especially the chat box. The moderators had no control over the chat. Anything went. There was some bashing, there was some hating, no control whatsoever. And I said, you know what, I don't know how long this website is going to last, but yeah, I mean, it's still running now, still got members and stuff like that. All I know is that and this is the part like I said, I don't want to sound like a baby or anything, but I mean, like I said, I'm not afraid to speak my mind, okay? So this part is the guy who sent me the messages on Twitter and told me that the website was going down, draining and all that shit, and things were bad. He sent me links to some of the stuff that was said a few nights ago. And Johnny Superbman, literally, yeah. I don't know if you're ever going to watch this video, but dude, you fucking disappoint me. And the reason why I say you disappoint me is because I started doing YouTube channels because I was watching your videos 3 or 4 years ago. And you're the reason why I started doing videos. And by the way, don't let it get to your head. You're not an inspiration. You're not the main reason, but you're still a reason why I wanted to do this. You're not an inspiration, bro. Don't let it get to your head. You're not an inspiration. But when I watched your videos, I said, you know what? I want to try doing this. I mean, I might never get as big as Johnny. Johnny right now has about 187k followers. I've got like 3,800 followers on YouTube, subscribers. Listen, the reason why I don't have that many is because I don't put time and effort into it. Because I don't upload videos every day. Because I don't do as much gameplay as Johnny does. But anyways, long story short, I'm not gonna get off topic. He bashed people that night. I think it started late Sunday night and it carried on until early Monday morning. Just this past weekend. I wasn't aware of it until I saw that. And mind you, like I said, I wasn't going on the website anymore because, I don't know, I just didn't really care for it anymore. The chat box was always full of hate and all that crap. But anyways, and I'm just going to read something that someone posted on Reddit. I'm not going to say any names, although most of his name will be mentioned in the comment section underneath. But hold on a second. Let me find it right here. Okay. So, like I said, I'm not going to mention any names. I'm going to read a text here. If you guys don't feel like hearing me reading the text, I will leave the link underneath. So you guys just need to click the link and read everything that I'm going to read, okay? I'm going to try and read it as quickly as possible. But I'm warning you, it's a long text, okay? So here we go. Let's see, am I too close? Okay. I'm not 100% sure where to post this, but I knew that it needed to be said. 2BC Productions, 2BC aka Johnny Superbman, is a YouTuber of nearly 200k subscribers, primarily involved with the NHL game series, and has definitely had his share of controversy in the past. Basically, due to his controversy, he has been sheltered to his own group of friends to play with while not collaborating with any other NHL YouTubers, which is true. I've never seen him do any face cam, I've never seen him collaborate with other NHL YouTubers, so yeah. This has basically created a divide in the NHL fan base, which is true. Now the situation that took place in the early morning of August 10th, 2015 on his website, in the site's chat box. Johnny is known to be quite a heavy drinker, and he evidently had quite a bit throughout the day and night. This is not an excuse for his actions. He is known for being brutally honest no matter what state of mind he's in, just like me. But the thing is, it's not because you're drunk that it gives you an excuse. And I will not forgive you because you drank. You know, it's just as if someone would drink and then they go drive a car, and you're going to forgive him just because he was drunk? Because he had no control over what he was thinking or what he was saying? That's bullshit. No excuse. It's unforgivable. Whatever. This all started while his group of friends were streaming the NHL 16 beta. I wasn't there to know exactly what was said, but I've been told that he was basically digging pretty harshly into his friends as well as his brother, Domsky, the great Domsky. A lot of the people watching were quite confused and outraged to see this behavior from him. After the stream was over, some viewers came into the chat box on his site discussing his behavior and were quite shocked. Johnny came on to his defense, saying basically that it's what he does and that it was purely for entertainment's sake. I personally don't see how making fun of your friends and brother is funny or entertaining for anyone to watch, but Johnny isn't like you and me, which is kind of true. He then went on a rant saying how he basically was the best NHL YouTuber, explaining how he is so much better. And he goes, I know, very narcissistic, that he says that he's much better. This is where I butted in, the guy who wrote this text, saying how full of himself he is, to dismay of many users. Then again, there were users that agreed, which is not surprising. I mean, there's some sheep out there. Some cocksuckers. This went on for quite a while until Johnny said he was leaving. He also stated that in 10 minutes the chat box would be dead without him, which is not true, of course. I mean, I know for myself that when we would be in the chat box, even when Johnny was not there, I mean, it got pretty crowded, you know. Anyway, we moved on and started talking about hockey, specifically the Los Angeles Kings defense. Then 10 minutes later, he showed back up. He was basically saying that I was only talking because he came back. I denied, and then this is where all the comments came to fruition. This is where Johnny was continuously calling himself a god, and the fact that everyone in chat is basically nothing. I'm not surprised to hear that, but I never thought he'd go as far as saying that, actually, you know. This is where he said something he can never take back. He said that all of his fans were his pawns, while calling many retards and losers. He stated that all we are to him is money. He doesn't understand that he'd be nothing without us. Johnny, that is so fucking true. Fuck, man. You're such... I don't know how you just can go on a rant saying stuff like that about us and then not think about that. He doesn't understand that, yeah, he'd be nothing without us, which is extremely unforgivable. I won't forgive him for that. If some of you want to forgive him for that, I'm sorry, you're just sheep or you're just... I don't know, whatever. You're allowed to. It's your decision. It's your choice. He then insulted many users over and over again. Some of the most loyal users on the site, myself included, banded together in dismay of what he said. Many other blinded users completely ignored those comments, saying he is drunk. Like I said, that is not an excuse. If you're going to forgive him because he is drunk, I'm sorry. It's not right. Sheep. Being drunk has nothing to do with it. If anything, it makes it truer. Johnny is known to basically only come on the site when he's drunk and make claims like this. This went on for hours. Went on for a few hours. Throughout this time, my account was banned by Johnny 6 times, and luckily the moderators, which he bashed on multiple times on top of that, he bashes on his own mods, saying they do a terrible job, were nice enough to unban me. Then it got serious. A moderator on the site banned Johnny to try and defuse the situation and to hopefully save his reputation. The moderator was stripped of his moderator capabilities and basically left with nothing to try and save the site. Many users found it hard to believe that this was even truly Domsky. Say what? The moderator? No. That this was even truly Domsky. The moderator was stripped of his moderator capabilities and basically left with nothing to try and save the site. Okay, yeah. He never acted this way and was normally compassionate towards other users. He basically allowed multiple moderators to leave the site without any sort of care in his heart. These were moderators that have been around since the beginning of the site creating it. It was a complete shame. We didn't know what to do. This went on until early morning, 8 Eastern Time, 7 Central, whatever, and basically showed everybody who the people behind this community truly are. He then came on later that day showing no remorse for his comments and basically spewing the same stuff he previously said. I thought this needed to be said. If you know anybody who watches Johnny, then I suggest you share this with them to show them who the person they really watch is and what he thinks about them. And that's what I'm trying to do through a video, you know. You can read everything that went down in the chat archive here. I will leave a link to that archive in the description box underneath. I highly suggest you read it if you truly do care. I've also compiled a folder of screenshots of some of the unforgivable things that he said that night. Note some of these screenshots are from him responding to other users. Also worth noting that Jack Meyer and King K are his moderators. And I also will leave the link to those screenshots of him saying those unforgivable things in the description box underneath. So that is it, guys. So Johnny, I'm a pawn. I'm just a sign of bling bling for you, right? I've been watching your videos for the past 4 years, and I'm not the only one. When I started watching your videos, I think you had 75, 80k subscribers, and since then you've grown to about 185, 190k. So with that many subscribers watching your videos, I can only imagine that you do make some sort of money with that, with your videos, and with your website too. And we're pawns, and you only see us as dollar signs, really. Okay, Johnny, let me tell you something. You're taking us for granted, first of all. So, that is not the right thing to do. Second of all, unfortunately, there's some sheep out there who will just continue sucking your fucking cock, and will keep watching your videos, and, well, you know what? They will have absolutely no honor doing that. That means that they have no self-respect. You can spit on me all you want. You can fucking shit on me all you want. I don't care, Johnny. You're a god. I'll keep watching you. Hey, Johnny. You ain't no fucking god, man. Whatever. You think you are God. You think you're the greatest YouTuber. I'm sorry. You might be a popular YouTuber in the NHL community, but you do not bond with the NHL community. You do not bond with the other YouTubers. I know some YouTubers who could fucking whoop your ass in NHL, man. Seriously. So, whatever. Long story short. I know I keep saying that, but I don't want to make the video too long. How far are we into the video right now? 15 minutes. Alright. Almost 16. And sorry if you hear the noise in the background. It's my AC. This is the word I want to spread out to everyone. If you guys are watching 2BC's videos, Johnny Superbman, keep being his pawns. Keep being dollar signs to him. If you don't give a shit, fine. That's your choice. But I think that we should send a message out to Johnny. Johnny, this is what I strongly suggest you should do. You should make a video and a video apologizing to the whole community, all your followers, all your subscribers, or whatever you want to call them, the people on your website, for calling us, them, pawns, for telling that you see them, us, as dollar signs. And you know what, Johnny? You keep hiding. You keep hiding. I don't know why you don't want to show your face, but you know, inevitably, it is. I'm not going to say the word because I cannot say it. I cannot pronounce it properly, but you won't have a choice to do it. If you want to get people to believe you, you're going to have to do a face cam video, showing your true facial expression, showing that you really mean that you're sorry for what you said. It's easy to do a video without any facial expressions and not seeing how you really feel about the whole thing, you know? I mean, I mean, you can fake it, but I mean, it's better seeing someone's face than just hearing someone's voice. So, if I were you, I would do a video, a face cam video, to apologize to everyone. Because what you did there is fucking... I'm sorry, it's disgusting. I am... Right now, I unsubbed to your YouTube channel. I did it on purpose. I bashed Domsky in the chat room, and I got banned because I did it on purpose. I wanted to get banned. I called him a fucking sheep. I called him a cocksucker. I was saying that he was sucking your cock because he has no fucking balls, and that's true. Hey, Domsky, you don't have any balls. You're just your big brother's little fucking tool. That's what you are. Wake up, man. Man up. Open your eyes, you dumb fuck. So, yeah, I unsubbed from your YouTube channel. Anything that is related to you, it's over. I'm done. I'm done until, and I mean, I know you're not gonna do a video just for me. You're gonna have to do it for everyone. I mean, you might lose a few subs, you might lose a few followers, whatever. But if you want to get people's forgiveness and you show them that you're real serious and that you didn't mean that, you're gonna have to do a video. Until then, I won't subscribe to your channel again. I will not like your Facebook page. I will not go back on your website. None of it. Fuck it. For me, to me, you're history. And honestly, I hope that other people are gonna do the same thing as I did. Some of you are gonna say, "Oh, it's not worth it. It's a waste of time. I'm gonna keep watching it. I don't care what he said because he was drunk." No, I don't care. He was drunk. He is responsible for his own actions. When you drink, you take that responsibility of saying, "Hey, you know what? I feel like having a good bill. I'm gonna have a few." And whatever you say in camera, you're held responsible. You're held accountable for what you say. Cheers, Johnny. Anyways, so guys, you do what you want with that. That's my rant. That's what I had to say. Like I said, I will put in the description box underneath the link to this article I just read, a link to the chat archive that went on that night, and a link to let's see, screenshots of the stuff that he was saying to people and stuff like that. So like I said, this might sound childish, but me, it kind of offends me because like I said, Johnny is partially the reason why I started doing YouTube channels. I paid a big $10 on his website to be a, I don't know, not a VIP member, but whatever, you know, certain privileges that the regular members don't have. No big deal. I mean, $10 for a year. I mean, I ain't broke. It's the principle, the fact that I spent $10 on his website and he only sees me as a dollar sign. So fuck you, man. So guys, that is it. This video might create a lot of controversy. I might lose some subscribers. I don't care, because I speak my mind, I speak the truth, and I'm not afraid to say what I have to say. Even if it means it's going to cost me some subscribers, I do not give a flying fuck. It's as simple as that. I just speak my mind, and that's the way it is. Either you take it or you leave it. Be a man and take it, or be a fucking pussy and run away, you know? Cry like a bitch. That's how it is, man. Fuck you. Fuck you, fuck you. I'm raging right now. I'm not a rager, it's not true. But yeah, that's that. So that was my rant. That was my video. Like I said, feel free to say what you want to say in the description box. I mean, in the comment section below. I'm not gonna put the option of blocking comments. You guys go ahead, say what you have to say. You want to bash on me? Bash on me. You want to bash on Johnny? Bash on Johnny. Even better, you want to bash on Johnny? Go bash him on his fucking website. Go bash him on his videos. I mean, tell him what you really think. Tell him that you're disappointed that he sees you that way, you know? So anyways, yeah, 20 minutes, lots of talking. I'm going to stop that right there. I have to do a few shout-outs to some guys. I have Yo Banana, what's up Banana? Biz Nasty, Ramsey, King Karma, Josepho, ZG313. Whoops, sorry about that. Habs Lesnar fan, Daniel R, Pierre Maguire. I might be forgetting a few guys, but yeah, that's that. Those guys are my homies. They're my bros. They're the guys I like to talking to in the chat on 2BC before I actually decide to intentionally get banned. Those guys are cool. I'm going to stay in touch with them, that's for sure. And, oh, another person I like to say hi to is, hey, Lion, fuck you, bitch. Anyways, guys, that's it. My rant is over. Peace out, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care, guys. Bye. Oh, wait. Johnny, I'm drunk. You bitch.